And I'm Cecilia Holande, and we're building Inklings. For most Web3 developers, learning a Rust-based smart contract language is very intimidating, and this is because Rust has a very different mental model as compared to Solidity or JavaScript. Now, what's missing right now is not more documentation. We lack a way of learning by doing, and this is what Inklings is providing. We're providing a way for learners to be able to learn by progressively doing challenging exercises that allow them to master the ink patterns through practice and not just lectures. Now, for our first iteration, we have a series of exercises such as introduction to basics, events, storage, and among others that we will introduce in the future. For now, we're going to do a demonstration of a CLI tool in our web application.
Okay, so starting off with a demo of the CLI tool, the first step that developers need to do is to clone the main Inklings repository. And then once they have cloned it, they can first of all build the code base in order to install all dependencies. And then to check all the available exercises, they need to just use the list command. So cargo run list. And they can view all the exercises that are currently available. In this case, we have storage, intro, basics, advanced concepts, and events. And then it also shows the progress, the current progress of the user. So in order to start with our very first exercise, an intro, in the lib.rs, we have a to-do tag that shows we need to add a storage attribute in order for our contract to be verified. So if I add that, and then run cargo run verify for this specific exercise, so that's intro 1. It will check whether I have completed the task and then update my progress, and I can be able to view my progress using the progress commands. As it shows here, the exercise has been completed, and I can move to the next exercise, which is already suggested here, adding storage, and it also updates my progress, showing how many of all the exercises I have now completed, and shows the number of attempts that I took. So another way, if I need a hint for an exercise, for example, for the next intro 2 exercise, if I need a hint, I can just run using the hint command and then specify that I want it for intro 2. And I'll get the hint of what I'm supposed to do in order to have my contract run successfully, and exactly what I'm supposed to be learning from this task. So in order to check my progress, I'll just use the progress command, and I can be able to see visually how much progress I have made in each of the sections, or rather all categories, and then I can be able to see how many attempts I took in each exercise, and I'll be able to identify areas that I need maybe to read more on or practice more on in order to become better. And then the last worked on exercise that I did, which is a very interactive way to track my progress. Also, if you would like to start all over again, you can just reset your progress. So using the reset command for that. And my progress has been reset, and I can start from the beginning. So we also have the Inklings app, which is a web app that allows users to complete these exercises on an interface in case they would prefer to use an interface instead of the CLI. So just hit start learning, and you can create an account or log in with an existing one, or connect your wallet. In future, we will add support for logging in with your GitHub to track your progress specifically on GitHub. So for each exercise, you can get a hint of what you're supposed to do in order to solve that, and you can reset your progress. If you hit the verify button, you can get an error that lets you know what you've not done, or if you have successfully completed it, you can get a success notification. And you additionally, you can also track your progress, just like in the CLI tool. You can track your progress here, see which exercises you've completed by category, and then you can see how many attempts you've done for each. And then you can also reset your progress on the settings tab. And that's what we're doing with Inklings. Thank you.